If you're not practicing some sort of introspection, you're missing out on a huge chunk of life, because life isn't all just happening out there, you know? Life is happening in here and in here, and you need to be able to feel all of it. You need to be able to feel inside. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. I know it's been a long time since my last one. I mean, at least I didn't make a video for a week now, and I'm sorry to let you guys down. I know this is the highlight of your week, and this is very important to you, and this is a very special time for you and and I don't mean to take that for granted. It's special to me too, and I hope you don't think that I'm taking you for granted either, because I love you. No, I just got super busy on Sunday and I just wasn't able to make a video. I mean, I made a video, but then I had to edit it, and then I realized the video sucks, so I just didn't even put it out. I kind of just rambled for way too long, so in this one, I'm gonna try to kind of keep it short. Basically, I just wanna put out there that most people never really get to know themselves on a deeper level. Most people don't even ask themselves, and you need to be able to do this. You need to be able to ask yourself at the bare minimum, why do I think the thoughts that I think? Why do I feel the things that I feel? What types of things do I like and what do I dislike? I mean, your whole life is run by this. What you like and what you don't like, what you're afraid of, what you're chasing. Your whole life is dictated by this. And if you don't know what you're chasing or what you're running away from, or what you like or what you dislike, you're just running aimlessly through the world. So you need to be able to ask yourself, what do I like? What do I not like? What repels me? What attracts me? And see where all that comes from. That would be the next step. Is after you can figure out what do you like, what do you dislike, etc. Where does that come from? Why do you dislike certain things? Why do you like certain things? Why are you attracted to some things, and why are you repelled by some things? I think that's the easiest way to get to know yourself. Those are the most important things that you could ever learn about yourself. If you're not practicing some sort of introspection, you're missing out on a huge chunk of life, because life isn't all just happening out there, you know? Life is happening in here and in here, and you need to be able to feel all of it. You need to be able to feel inside. The inside world is just as important, if not more important, than the outside world. And you've probably heard this before if you've ever gone down a self-help rabbit hole. The outsides will match the insides. So whatever you are on the inside, whatever you feel, whatever you think, whoever you are on the inside will be reflected on the outside. The same way that an illness is seen on the outside, but starts on the inside. Like addiction starts on the inside. You're gonna tell me that addiction is purely a physical phenomenon? No. There's people who are addicted to weed, and weed isn't even an addictive substance. It's just like sex. You can get addicted to love. You can get addicted to online shopping. All of these things that release dopamine that you can get instant gratification from will trigger you in some way, and you need to be able to figure out when that's going on. When is that happening? When do you feel like you get cravings for nicotine or for sugar or for sex or for online shopping? When you get that itch, what does that feel like, and where does it come from? And those are the questions that you need to be asking yourselves every day. At least every day. I would say all day if you can. Just once you get to a point where you can check yourself all day, you're gonna be on a really good track. And this isn't gonna be something that you can solve in like a week of meditation or anything. You're not gonna go to like a silent retreat and become enlightened. You know, this is gonna be years and years of work. This is gonna be the rest of your life's work. And on some level, that's probably really intimidating, but it's just like diet, meditation, exercise. It's all super important. It's, you know, you don't exercise and meditate and eat to get to a certain point and then just stop eating and then stop exercising. Just like, you never get to a point where you're like, I've made it. Now I can just eat whatever I want. Now I can fuck off on my meditation, and now I can just be lazy as fuck and never lift a finger. It's like, no, you are gonna probably wanna, you know, check your diet, exercise, meditate every day for as long as you possibly can. It's a life journey. You never really get there, but it's just like music. You don't listen to music to get to the end of the song. You don't dance to end up at a certain spot on the dance floor. It's all something that you do for the enjoyment of it in itself. Another really good place to go, and I've probably talked about this in previous videos, but what types of music do you listen to? What kind of emotions do you generally look for in music? What is the feeling that you're typically chasing? It doesn't even have to be an emotion, but what is the theme? What is the lyrical content? What is the melodic content? Is it happy? Is it sad? Is it angry? Is it contemplative? Are the lyrics about rebellion? Are they about struggle? Are they about finances? Are they about sex? You know, what kind of themes are you drawn to generally in the music that you listen to, or in the TV that you watch? Do you typically watch horror TV, movies, musicals? Do you watch adventure? Do you watch cartoons? You know, all of these little things that you can keep track of. And it would even help to journal these things. I find that journaling and just writing your thoughts down helps you to just get it out there so that you can look at it and be like, oh, I didn't know that that was actually what was going on in my mind. Like, I actually thought that in my head. And you'd be surprised what you think about and you don't even know. You don't even notice. Most people don't even notice. So I would challenge you to get a notebook and just write for 10 minutes every morning when you wake up. And if that means you have to wake up 10 minutes earlier, I would say do it, because it's worth it. You will feel better. I promise you. Wake up 10 minutes earlier, just write for 10 minutes, whatever comes to your mind. It doesn't have to be a story. It doesn't have to make sense. It doesn't even have to be perfect English or spelling, and no one's gonna read it except you. You don't even really have to save it. I mean, just write it down in the morning and then just notice what you've written down. Practicing this introspection, I think, is the most important thing you can do for your life. If you don't know where your thoughts and emotions come from, they will end up running you. They will be in charge of your life instead of you, and you will likely be a slave to society and become whatever society wants you to be. So don't become a slave. Become the kings and queens of your lives, and hit that like button, subscribe, turn on the bell, hit those notifications. I'm probably gonna start making videos once a week, because I feel like twice a week. I'm just so busy during the week now. It kind of sucks. Like, I wasn't busy, and so I was like, oh, I'm just gonna make a shitload of videos, and now I'm kind of busy, and it's like, oh, I don't really have time to make all these videos, so we'll see. I mean, for now, I think one video a week is appropriate. Unless you guys are craving 2 videos a week, I think 1 will be good enough for now. Anyway, I will talk to you guys in the next video. I'll let you know kind of more what is going on with the schedule and when I'm gonna be uploading. So until next time, peace, love, namaste, and enjoy the rest of your week. Peace out.
I'm a grown man, find you somebody to play with. If you don't like me when you see me, better not say shh.